When growing flowers, all of us hope that they will be healthy and bloom brilliantly like this. Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel, a place that shares useful gardening care tips that are extremely simple and easy to apply at home. With only natural ingredients available in the kitchen, you can completely care for the flower pots in your home in a gentle and economical way. In particular, these methods can be applied to many different types of plants in the garden. However, to stimulate blooming effectively, each type of plant has its own characteristics regarding light, watering, and nutrition. In particular, these methods can be applied to many different types of plants in the garden. To make fertilizer for today, I will use turmeric powder, a natural ingredient rich in bioactive compounds that are very beneficial for plants. First, I prepare a clean glass cup like this and add about 500 milliliters of hot water. Then, add 1 spoon of turmeric powder into the cup and stir well to dissolve it in the prepared water. Hot water will help the active compounds in turmeric dissolve more quickly and evenly, while also releasing beneficial nutrients. As a result, the obtained solution will be more concentrated and effective when used for plants, especially in supporting natural antibacterial properties, helping to limit fungal diseases in roots and stems. After stirring well so that the turmeric powder completely dissolves in the water, cover it and let it steep until the water cools completely. Covering it helps maintain stable heat, creating conditions for the active compounds in turmeric to be fully extracted into the water. At the same time, this also limits dust or impurities from falling into the solution during the steeping process. For Phalaenopsis orchids, before using liquid fertilizer, we should rinse the plant once with clean water first. This helps evenly moisten the growing medium and the root system, preventing the situation where dry roots come into direct contact with a concentrated nutrient solution, which may cause shock or damage to young roots. When the roots are pre-moistened, they will absorb nutrients more gently and steadily. In addition, rinsing also helps wash away excess mineral salts accumulated in the growing medium, if any, creating a cleaner and more balanced environment before adding fertilizer. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After about 3 hours, when the turmeric solution has completely cooled, I will open the lid and strain it through a fine sieve or clean cloth to remove the powder residue, keeping only the clear liquid. This step is very important because if residue remains, when watering it may stick to the growing medium or roots, causing blockage and affecting ventilation. To make the solution mild and suitable for many different types of plants, I will dilute the filtered turmeric water with an additional 1 liter of clean water. Next, to supplement an additional natural energy source for the plant, I will add 1 teaspoon of honey into the solution. Honey contains a small amount of natural sugars along with some micronutrients. When properly diluted, honey can act as a light organic supplement and help make the solution milder. After adding honey, I stir well until completely dissolved. Now we have obtained a natural nutrient mixture that can be used to care for plants in a gentle way. Method 1. First, I will pour the solution into a small cup. Then use a soft cotton pad to absorb the solution and gently wipe each leaf of the plants in the garden. I wipe slowly, not rubbing hard, just enough to remove dust and help the leaf surface become more airy. When wiping the leaves of the peace lily plant, the diluted turmeric solution layer can help lightly clean the leaf surface, while honey at a very low concentration makes the solution gentler. The leaves, after being cleaned, will absorb light better and look glossier and healthier. When wiping the leaves of the Phalaenopsis orchid plant, I pay special attention to wiping both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves, but avoid letting the solution accumulate in the leaf crevices. A clean leaf surface helps the plant photosynthesize more effectively, thereby accumulating energy for the root development process and preparing to bloom. When wiping the leaves of the Anthurium plant, I also perform similarly, gently and evenly. Anthurium leaves are usually large and glossy, so periodic wiping helps the leaves maintain their natural brightness and limit long-term dust accumulation. Method 2. I pour the diluted solution into a spray bottle and adjust the nozzle so that the water is sprayed in a fine mist form. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. The thin mist layer will help the solution disperse evenly on the leaf surface without forming large droplets that cause water stagnation. After that, I spray evenly onto the foliage of the plants in the garden, both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves. When sprayed lightly like that, the plants will be cleaned of dust, the leaf surface becomes more airy, and absorbs light better. The diluted solution layer also helps create a gentle environment around the leaves, supporting the plants in maintaining stable vitality. The substances in the solution will also follow this fine mist layer and distribute evenly on the leaf surface. When covered with a thin and even layer, the solution can help lightly clean the surface, making the leaves more airy and maintaining their natural fresh green state. However, I only spray in the early morning or cool afternoon, avoiding direct sunlight. Method 3. I pour the diluted solution into a specialized watering can and proceed to water lightly around the base of plants such as Anthurium, peace lily, and ZZ plant. I water slowly around the root zone, just enough to moisten the soil without overwatering. Watering at the base in this way helps the soil become evenly moist, creating conditions for the roots to absorb water gently. The diluted natural solution can support a more balanced growing environment if used at a reasonable frequency. However, because the solution contains honey and turmeric, it should only be used in a moderate amount and not too frequently. About once every 3 to 4 weeks is sufficient. For orchids, before watering, I can add a few small ice cubes into the water to lightly cool the solution. This slight temperature change is sometimes considered an environmental factor that helps the plant sense the change of season. However, it should be noted that Phalaenopsis orchids bloom mainly due to the difference between day and night temperatures over a sufficiently long period, combined with light and the growth condition of the plant. Therefore, the water should only be slightly cool, not too cold to avoid causing root shock. When watering, I still keep the same principle. Only water enough to moisten the growing medium. Do not let water accumulate in the leaf crevices. Finally, place the plant in a location with strong indirect light, cool air, and good air circulation. No matter how much nutrition we provide, if the plant does not receive enough light and suitable temperature, it will still be very difficult to bloom. Light is an important factor that helps the plant photosynthesize, accumulate energy, and activate the bud formation process. For many indoor ornamental plants, especially Phalaenopsis orchids, strong indirect light without harsh direct sunlight will be the ideal condition. In addition, a slight difference between daytime and nighttime temperatures also contributes to supporting the blooming process. Result: after applying this care method, the plants in my garden have shown clear changes. The peace lily pots have become more vigorous, the leaves greener, glossier, and thicker. After a period of time, the pure white flowers also began to appear, creating a very fresh feeling for the space. For Anthurium, I noticed that the plant produced many additional new healthy roots. When the root system stabilized, new flower buds gradually formed. After only a short time, the plant began to bloom profusely with its characteristic bright red color, looking extremely striking. The Phalaenopsis orchids showed the most obvious change. The new roots appeared green, plump, and firmly attached to the growing medium. When the plant has a healthy root system, the flower spikes gradually emerge from the leaf axils, signaling a promising flowering season ahead. The most important thing I realized is, as long as we care properly, balancing nutrition, light, and environment, then no matter what type of plant it is, it can grow healthily and bloom brilliantly. What do you think about this care method? If you find the video helpful, do not forget to press like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss simple yet effective gardening tips in the next videos.